smart on Julia's part right now. Use the ring, help wear down Willow. Keep her grounded. Try to take that power away from Willow.
There you see Bryce Remsburg checking with Willow, nods that she's okay. Well, that she's okay right now.
Yeah, relatively speaking.
Right. Got to give it to Bryce, man. Bryce worked, all of our referees work hard. Bryce right in there.
You know, Bryce and Paul have the same barber.
I know. And so does Ricochet.
Unfortunately, so does Don Callis. Well, that
Don's
shot to the ribs hurt.
No kidding. And leg trip. Nicely done by the former champ.
Julia standing moonsault press.
1, 2. Got a 2 count out of that. Julia lets out a scream of disappointment, I guess, and goes right back to the hold. Nicely done.
Nice tight rear choke there. Notice the elbows right under the chin. Nice and snug. Cut off the blood flow. Make it hard for him to breathe.
And Paul and Excalibur, one thing she's doing, at least she did momentarily, is keep Willow off her feet.
Yeah, you can't let Willow get to a vertical base.
With Julia up on the back of Willow.
Willow feeling the effects and moves into the corner where Julia moved out of the way. Oof. Kicks the midsection right below the chin, stomping away. The viciousness that has become Julia Hart. This was not the Julia Hart we first saw when she arrived in AEW, guys.
Absolutely not. You remember that? She got pretty vicious and pretty dark.
She sure did.
Inside cradle by Julia Hart.
1. Only a 1 count. But Julia's still hooking on here.
Trying to hold on. I appreciate that.
Maybe looking for a guillotine here. Can't see how her hands are clasped, Paul.
Does look like a guillotine choke she's trying to apply.
Bryce checking in once again. Great crowd here in Orlando. We are back on Collision. Tony Schiavone joined by Paul White this week and Excalibur, and this is for the TBS Championship. As right now, Julia Hart has the champion Willow Nightingale in a pretty tough spot. Here's a hammer throw into the corner. Running lariat, Julia hits the other side and connects.
Julia's smart. She's using the ring to use her entire body weight and throw it against Willow.
Oh my God.
Almost like Julia Hart's version of soul food.
Absolutely, I was thinking the same thing against Excalibur.
Thunderous lariat from Nightingale.
Got momentum off the ropes, Paul.
She started swinging in Florida and followed through in Nebraska on that one. Wow, she dug deep.
Yeah, but nothing to be able to cover with now. As you can see, she's still hurting is Willow. Both ladies are hurting, and both ladies are down as Bryce Remsburg administers the 10 count.
Willow Nightingale, you mentioned her history-making career here in AEW. Of course, not only winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, first ever two-time TBS champion, one half of the first ever AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Willow Nightingale now wants to record her second career victory over Julia Hart with the TBS Championship on the line.
And I remember being in the ring in Jacksonville announcing while she was standing there that she was all elite.
Oh my goodness, that flexibility by Julia Hart caught Willow right under the chin.
And Willow's not slowed down since then, but right now,
Julia Hart not relenting either, bouncing Willow's head off the ring apron.
Well, if Julia wants to win the championship, obviously you know that she's got to get Willow in the ring.
We saw this a little bit before, Paul. Julia, that tightrope walk.
Whoa, walked a little bit too much that time. What? Look at this! Look at this!
Look at the strength of Willow. Walked her out with a standing vertical suplex.
Willow hurt herself as well, but she is up first.
Yeah, that floor doesn't care who you are. It's unforgiving.
Fans love Willow.
It was 10 days ago at Dynamite, Triangle of Madness, picking up the victory over the Babes of Wrath and Chris Statlander. Willow Nightingale looking to right that wrong here tonight. The cannonball, the cover.
2, And it was Statlander, if you'll recall, who took the bullet, moving Willow out of the way.
It was Tekla that hit the spear on Statlander that defeated, or that pinning, the AEW Women's World Champion in that match. And that's why Statlander was so willing to face Tekla coming up this Wednesday night when Dynamite returns to Austin, Texas.
Look at this from Willow. Just classic. From Julia, just classic Julia Hart right there.
It's an illegal submission hold, Paul, but an effective one nonetheless for the 5 seconds that it's on.
Yeah, use that 4 seconds to your advantage. That's always a smart play any chance you can.
And Willow's got Julia up. Julia with an elbow shot. Broke loose. Pick up by Willow.
Oh! DDT on the champion!
1, 2, no! Not yet.
Willow had to dig deep to kick out of that.
She did.
Julia, another pinfall attempt there. Just a 1 count that time, but still, the champion is reeling here. Locking in. A modified version of the Manjigatame, the flying octopus hold.
That's the power of Willow. So crazy. Just, I don't want to be in this anymore. I'm just going to power out of it.
Yeah, just walk out of it. Absolutely.
I sympathize wholeheartedly with that strategy. No, we're not doing this.
Exactly.
Whoa!
God, Willow goes down hard.
Julia's done a real good job of using her momentum and her own size against Willow. Very strong legs, Julia Hart.
Julia to the top, moonsault, press the boot square up into the face of Julia.
Great counter that time by Willow. Willow is up. Pick up, Babe with the power bomb. No! 1, 2, 3. Oh, for crying out loud, that was so close.
Tremendous reversal by Julia Hart with the Hurricane Rana, very nearly claimed the TBS Championship for a 2nd time, but now Willow.
There it is, the Babe with the power bomb. It's over.
The winner of this match, and still TBS Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Still the TBS champ, and the celebration goes on. A big smile, of course, from Willow Nightingale, also one half of the world.